Happy New Year, everyone in the YouTube worlds or wherever the hell you're watching this video from. I have no idea, but all I know is I'm Extreme Wirehead, and I'm here to talk about stuff that's been going on the past year, and more importantly, what just happened like a few days ago, and basically record it. Maybe look at look at it years from now and think, "Whoa, I was an idiot." But that's hardly the right way to go about things, and I think that it's just fun to have this sort of time capsule, if you will. I I'd like to give it a name, and the name is remains of the day. But in reality, all it is at the moment is a time capsule for myself. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is how you have these different kinds of people. You've got the sociable one, you've got the quiet one, you've got those who like to talk. You've got those who are quiet. You've got people who just keep running around, talking to different people, trying to figure out what's going on, keep them happy. The gentle type, the bratty type. You got all these different kinds of personalities that you could possibly meet in, let's say, a party or in a gathering. And it's quite interesting to me because I've gone through quite a few stages myself, and I don't consider myself a social guru, but I'm pretty sure at the start I was the awkward guy who's trying to fit in, and not really. I don't think I did a very good job of it, and I think somewhere down the line, maybe grade school. I have absolutely no idea exactly when that happened, but I just said screw it, and yeah, well, crazy stuff happens after that point, and not going into too much detail, but it seems that whatever you started with really never does leave you. Because recently, and this isn't even in person, let me just say, recently I got into a conversation online with people I don't even know, and somebody mentions a nice little thing. If there's a new couple getting married, one of the best gifts to give them is a plunger. That's what he said. Or he, she, it, whatever. But somebody said that. And it really struck me because I had just recently had somebody buy a plunger because I had toilet issues. I have no idea if it was me, but we had toilet issues. And it was a nice thought because when he did explain that when a newlywed does get together, a plunger isn't the first thing you worry about, and it's the kind of thing that it just lays around there, and the moment you actually need it, it's there, and it's such a great feeling when you actually do get to use it. That really struck to me, and all I told him was that's a very memorable gift and one that is quite timeless. Well done, and that's all I said. Now, for such a tiny remark, I didn't even say anything grand. I just was a gentleman. I said, you gave a very thorough answer. You cited the reasons why, and I agree that plungers are a really great gift for newlyweds. And for some reason, everyone everyone was on my ass on that comment, and yeah, I got a lot of attention for it. I have no idea why, but apparently that sentiment is shared by a lot of people, and it felt good. Not really, but but it it's one of those things that I try not to do too much of nowadays. I'm I do, of course, still kind of wallow on those little. It does sound cool, and then just roll with it, because that, to me, that's more fluid. That feels more alive. But apparently, the soft, quiet type who just sits around and then gives a single answer, and that's all I'm ever going to do. That never seems to have left, and it's a little charming, maybe a little creepy, but but it's one of those things that you never forget the first time you get into a conversation, you screw it up horribly, and you find out later down the road that that's still how you talk, because you're still you. At the very least, a little part of you is still you. Anyway, this has been Extreme Wirehead, and yeah, I have no idea where this conversation was leading, other than just talking about conversations, parties, people, and places. Not the places part. Well, I am in a different country, but that's got nothing to do with it. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you the next time I come up with some strange thing to talk about, but that happens quite often. There's a million and one things you can talk about when you're a disembodied voice in the middle of the internet. Anyway, this has been Extreme Wirehead. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.